Hey Campus Church kids, we are out of town, so obviously we're not with you at Summer Kids Club. We are in Louisiana instead of Florida, so we're just having a good time over here. I'm here with the kids right here in our fun little cart, and I'm gonna go ahead and search for some items from the 1990s to mix together for a special meal that we'll try to make and see how it goes. Hopefully it's as good as last week with the 1980s items, so we'll catch you soon. First up on our list, released in the 1990s, we have Fruit Gushers. These are not good for your teeth, but they're gonna be fun for tonight. Right, you guys? I think so. Also released in the 1990s, and next up is Go-Gurt. Should make it fun. I'm gonna add that into our list. Next up on our list, all the frozen items are gone at this Walmart, but we do have the Cosmic Brownies, and that also came out in the 1990s, so we'll add that to the pile. Well, because most of the frozen section is broken down, we will not be able to get two of the other items that I'm looking for, so we're gonna have to go to another shop, and when we get there, hopefully we'll find our other two 1990s items to make our meal tonight. We are now at Winn-Dixie in Louisiana. Winn-Dixie has, I think, the things that we need, so here we'll look. In the 1990s, Bagel Bites came out, so we're gonna get our Bagel Bites. I can't throw it in because there's a kid in here, so we'll just drop it in here. In the 1990s, Pizza Hut introduced stuffed crust to the world. So we're not going to Pizza Hut, but we are going to get some stuffed crust pizza. Pizza Hut came out with this in the 1990s, and now we're going to enjoy it in a little meal. Okay, so here are our 5 items that were started in the 1990s. Our stuffed crust pizza, the Gushers, the Cosmic Brownies, the Go-Gurt, and the Bagel Bites. I think I figured out what we're going to do. So I've got the Giordano's pizza here with the stuffed crust all around. And this is still somewhat frozen, though it's been sitting out for a while. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the pepperonis and show you what I'm gonna replace them with. Why use pepperoni when you could just use mini pizzas as your pepperoni, right? So we're gonna use these mini Bagel Bites and position them onto our pizza and use them as pepperonis. Now it's time to use the Gushers. We're going to take these bags, and I'm eating one, if you can tell by my voice, but we're gonna take these Gushers and actually cut open the stuffed crust and stick them inside the stuffed crust. Next up, we have our Go-Gurt, and I'm gonna go ahead and use one of these. It's a strawberry flavor, and I'm just gonna kind of smear it around as like an additional sauce for the pizza. So we're looking pretty good so far. Last but not least is, of course, our Cosmic Brownie. So I prefer my pizza with multiple toppings, not just pepperoni or not just some extra sauce or not even with just a fun crust, but additional stuff. So we're going to go ahead and add some broken pieces of the Cosmic Brownie into the little cracks here to make a full, loaded, supreme, wonderful pizza. So there's our beautiful pizza we're with all 1990s ingredients, of course, the stuffed crust. Now, unfortunately, we do not have an oven at this place, so it's just gonna have to go in the microwave. Usually it's supposed to go in the oven, but it's gotta go in the microwave, so we'll see how it goes. And here's the reveal, everybody, after sitting here for quite a while. Oh, you see that? Oh boy, smoking up my screen a little bit. Okay, that is our pizza. What do you guys think? Does it look good? Would you order it from a restaurant? I'm gonna pull it out, cut it up, and we'll give it a shot. Okay, here we go. We've got our pizza. This was very hot when I took it out, so I've got the full pizza here. I took one piece over here to make sure we could taste everything. So I'm going to take a bite of the main piece. If it's not too hot to touch, I'll pick it up and try. Otherwise, I've got the fork just in case. I know that's just not polite pizza manners to use a fork, but I might have to. And then I'm, of course, going to make sure I try the stuffed crust that has the Gushers into it, because I don't know that I'll finish the whole piece. But with this one bite, I for sure got the Go-Gurt, the regular pizza flavor, the Cosmic Brownie, and the Bagel Bite. And then I'll go back and get the Gusher as well, okay? So let's go ahead and give this 1990s food item pizza piece a shot. Oh my goodness, this is very hot to the touch. Oh, very hot, okay. Here we go. Well, the Go-Gurt is not... Okay, that obviously wasn't terrible. I'm not gagging over here, which is a good thing. The Go-Gurt is not... you can't taste it a ton, just a little bit. And then the brownie... Okay, I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but you ever have a plate with pizza on it, and then maybe your dessert is sitting next to it, and then sometimes they just mush together on accident, you don't mean to? That's kind of what that tasted like. It felt like I accidentally got brownie on my pizza, and they didn't really taste like they mixed together. They still felt like they were two separate things in my mouth at one time. So I don't think it really works. Not bad though. I mean, it's not bad, which is a good thing. So now we got to give the crust a try. I'm gonna make sure I get the gusher in there along with the stuffed crust. So we'll give this a good old shot. Here we go. Man, okay, this whole meal just feels like it's shouting at me like, hey, we're all delicious things by ourselves. Why are you throwing us all into one bite? Appreciate us all individually. And that's the problem. So I feel like we've hit a middle ground here. This isn't horrendous like some of our past items. It's also not good like last week's. The 1990s provided me with something that shouldn't exist. It isn't terrible. If you accidentally mix all these things together when you're making a meal, I wouldn't start over. I would just finish it. Just go ahead and eat it. It won't be bad. But it also won't be good. So appreciate these things individually, not as a group. That's the way it ought to be. This was fun though. Hope you enjoyed it as well. I don't have my pets with me. They are back home in Pensacola, not alone. We're having people watch them, but they can't try them. Unfortunately, the kids are in bed, so they can't try them. So it looks like it'll just be me taking these. I highly doubt my wife is gonna wanna try these. We will see. But next week, we'll be back, Summer Kids Club, and we'll look at some items that came out in the 2000s. Looking forward to doing so. So we'll see you next week. Can't wait to be with you again.